Welcome to Dragon Quest X, everyone. I'm Noaria. This is Mel. And beware spoilers, because today we're going to be doing some version 3 side quests, most of which you need to have completed the V3 story to have access to. I am going to start by heading over to the Hall of Invitation, and we're going to go from there. My fingers are crossed. I think next week we're going to get started with version 4 plot. So for those of you who have been waiting for me to start that with all the side quests and everything I've been doing, thanks for your patience. Alright, so in the Flame Province, heading into the capital city of Ajarna, the first quest I want to do is actually inside the temple. So this brings you in to, well, it sets you just outside the eastern entrance, and we want to go up to the north. We can take the Traveler's Gate, and the top one there is in front of the temple. What server do English speakers use? Most of the members of the Dragon's Den team, the team is like the guild in this game, hang out on server 33. Mel stays on server 21 because that's one of the ones that's best for people who are broadcasting or recording. YNC in the chat faster than me. If you're looking for a place where you can ask questions and get an almost immediate answer as to what's going on in the game or what you need to do, I highly recommend joining the Dragon's Den team. Poison, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Okay. So, we are here in front of Estella's room, and our friend here, Besawaki, sorry, has a quest for us. If you'll recall, he's the one who created the shelves in Estella's room for her to keep the stuffed animals we were giving her. Welcome, Mel. I've been waiting for you. Tell you the truth, I've received a message from Estella for you. So please listen closely. Ahem. Oh. And then the sound for the text changes as if a female character actually were speaking. That's a nice touch game. I appreciate that. I've left behind a letter addressed to you, Mel, inside the bookshelf in my room. Or no, No, this message is as if she's talking to him. Okay. I've left a letter addressed to Mel within the bookshelf of my room. If she happens to come, please tell her that. That's the whole of the message. Please enter Estella's room right away and read the letter in the bookshelf. Okay, this seems like a really easy quest. That is a really interesting reward. I'm not going to say what it is just now. Yes, alright. If it's a message that Estella has left for you, I'm sure there's no way you could ignore it. By the way, I have not looked at the letter's contents. I absolutely have not. But I do have the responsibility of being entrusted with the message from her, so after you've read it, make sure you, or I'd like you to make sure you report in about it to me. Alright. Okay, let's go. I miss Estella. I wonder how she's doing. Yeah, I did get in on a couple of Saigon streams toward the end there. There's no answer even when you try talking to it. When you look closely, you realize it's just a statue of Estella. Pretty lifelike looking statue, though. Okay. Oh, her shelves are gone. And the stuffed animals are gone. Okay. Well, bookshelf. Between two of the books, there is a letter that says to Mel on it that you found. Mel read the letter. I left on a journey so suddenly that I was only able to leave a letter behind. Please forgive me for that. I'm heading toward the Dragon Clan's hidden village so that I can take on the role of being the bridge between Estaltia and Nadragand. I intend to accomplish this no matter what. Just like you risked your life to save us, Mel. On top of that, I intend to study the various cultures of Estaltia so that I can one day bring that home to Nadragand. I will not forget you for the rest of my life, Mel. Thank you so very much, Estella. P.S. I am thinking that I would like to decorate my room over there in that world with stuffed animals much like I did here. If it's alright with you, come visit me sometime. You finished reading Estella's letter. Let's go report in to Besawaki. Alright. Last time, yes, it was possible to run the Dragon Quest I event with AI, but it was specific AI, not AI that you had rented from the bar. It looks like you have read the letter from Estella, like you were told to. By the way, was there anything about me written in that letter? It's not like I'm really curious or anything. Oh, I'm sorry, but no. I see. So there was nothing written in there. I knew it, but he looks so disappointed. Actually, if you say yes, he says, "You're a terrible liar. I can tell by the look on your face." Well, in any case, you found what you were looking for. Or no, did you... Did you see what was there in the center of the room? I'm sure you were surprised. That's a statue that I made. I feel like it's... I feel like everyone should continue to remember Estella. So one day I plan to place it in the central garden. Or in the middle of the central garden. All I have left is to create the stand or the base for the statue. However, I can't obtain the material that I want to use for it, which is called some kind of marble. Sub-Zero marble? I'm gonna go with. It has a very mysterious or perhaps holy glow to it, and it shines beautifully. It's a very like rare or yep, rare type of stone. I believe it would be suitable to be the stand or the base for Estella's statue. To obtain it, you must fight the vicious monsters known as Death Mercury that are either in the Eternal Ice Plains or the Holy Ice Crystal or Holy Crystal Tower within the Ice Province. I'd like you to go and obtain the Sub-Zero marble in my place. Will you do it? Sure. I thought it was too easy to just go in there and read a letter. Ah, so you'll do it. Well then, go defeat the Death Mercuries and obtain the Sub-Zero marble, please. Okay. So I can't speak to any changes they may have made to the DQ1 event since the last time it was up a couple years ago. But if you didn't take characters with you, or you didn't have other players with you, you could rent basically the big three of Dragon Quest, who are in there as AI characters. And they will fight alongside you. Everyone is the same level. You all have the same equipment. The difference, the thing I think that, whoops, that's not where I want to go. I want to go back to the Hall of Invitation so that I can jump over to the Ice Province. The one thing that makes it different between having more human players is that human players can make use of things like Yggdrasil leaves and magic waters to restore people and restore MP, whereas the AI won't do that. We're gonna go to Isa Village. The snow plane is, or the ice plane is right outside. So that's the entrance to the village. We're where we need to be. And down over there where the circle is where we can find the Death Mercuries. You could also go to the tower, but I don't remember where they are in the tower. Got on the edge there. Thank you. This particular mount... Oh. It took a while to get. Every month on the 10th in Japan, they celebrate 10 Day. And there's an NPC that shows up that you can collect a present ticket from. And then there's a trader in one of the towns that you can trade the present tickets to for various things. And if you have 18 of those tickets, you can get the prism for this mount. And it's super cool because it's... There's the Death Mercury. This mount is a 2-person mount, so I can take someone along with me. Most of the mounts that are like that, there are 2-person mounts and 4-person mounts. Most of those you actually have to buy in the cash shop, so getting it for free is pretty cool. Come on, Mel, get up. There we go. Alright, got it on the first battle. You defeated the Death Mercuries. It's dropped some Sub-Zero marble. And our key items. Return to Ajarna to the 2nd floor of the Great Temple and deliver it to Besawaki. Or well, I'll zoom out of here so I don't get into any more battles. But before we go drop it off, I'm going to check it out in my key items. Ooh. Okay. Back to Ajarna. Okay. And up to the temple. Coming through here reminds me of Builders 2. The dragon-themed architecture was definitely made use of in that game as well. Oh, did you manage to obtain the Sub-Zero marble? I've been waiting this whole time. Here, you can have it. Oh, congrats, Ethan! Mel gave the Sub-Zero marble to Besawaki. Oh, what beautiful stone! This is suitable or fitting to serve as the base for Estella's statue. The base upon which her statue rests I think is more closely what he said. You've been a big help, Mel. Well then, let me get to work right away fashioning this into the base. Besawaki took the Sub-Zero marble and went into Estella's room. There was the sound of harsh chiseling of stone that rang out from within the room. After a while, Besawaki came out with an upset expression on his face. Mel, listen to this. Thanks to you, I've safely completed the base, but how do I put this? With how splendid the base is, it's made me realize that the statue itself isn't perfect. It's made me realize that Estella's charm isn't accurately reproduced. Going off of her form in my memory isn't able to get it lifelike enough. That's what I'm thinking. So the only way to get the statue of Estella to be perfect is to somehow get an image or take a likeness of her from Estella herself. But right now I can't go and meet with her. Oh, that's right. In this world, they have a really handy thing called pictures. Mel, I'm sorry, but I have another request to ask of you. I would like you to go take a picture of Estella. Knowing you, you've probably got a camera or two that you can use, you're carrying around with you. That's it. If possible, I would like you to take a picture, a natural looking picture where she doesn't know she's being photographed. So take one secretly. That would be good. Oh, this quest. This is also something that I can only ask of you. Estella should be in Estaltia at the Dragon Clan's hidden village. It's just a little weird. Don't do this to people. Mel will probably be forgiven because Estella's a good friend. But, yeah. Alright, how am I gonna get there? Does Mel still have a zoom stone set out there? Let's check. I do! Excellent! Cool. So here we are in the hidden village of the dragons. Oh, well. Yeah, I was right in front of Grandpa's house. I should have stopped in and said hello. Well, this is where we need to go. And there she is! Got a couple people here with it. She's got the shelves! And all the stuffed animals I gave her. Aww. So yeah, if you hadn't completed giving her all the stuffed animals and getting the rewards for it yet, you can still do that. Mel, Estoltia here is such a wide and beautiful world. I'd like to convey to the people of Nadragand just how wonderful this world is. And I'd like the two worlds to like love each other and get along. I've been thinking that eventually I'd like to make it so that the Dragon Clan and the people of Estoltia can go back and forth between the two worlds freely. And for that sake, I must learn more about Estoltia myself. Please watch over me while I do that. Alright, so this is what happens when you talk to her. And then it says, you know, would you like to give Estella as a present any stuffed animals you're holding right now? I don't have any, so yeah. Okay. So, what I need to do is take a step back. I don't even think you need to save it. There you go. I've got a picture of Estella in my key items. Mel? What's going on that you took a picture of me all of a sudden? What? Besawaki needs it in order to complete a statue of me? But why is he making a statue of me? Let me just ask this to confirm. Is he still standing guard outside my room in the Great Temple even now? Yes? No, I really had no need to ask. I'm sure he intends to wait there the entire time until the day I go home. This is problematic. What I wanted to happen was for the priests to think for themselves about what they should be doing for the Nadaraga Church from this point on and take actions accordingly. However, Mel, can you wait just a little bit? I'll be right back. Estella left the room but came back a short time later. I've prepared a letter addressed to Besawaki. Sorry for causing you the trouble, but could you please pass it on to him? Okay, we've got a letter for him in our key items. Well then, I'm counting on you. When you have time, please come visit again. I'll bring stuffed animals next time, Estella, I promise. Alright, we need to get back to the temple. Back to the Flame Province. Wijarna. Alright, and then back to the temple. I wonder if it'll let me read the letter from the items. I'm not gonna check. I think we get to learn the contents either way. Make sure it's like whenever you're standing near him, the game has a tendency to put the cursor on the door instead. So just be careful. Otherwise you're gonna be going in and out a lot. And not making progress on the quest. So you're back, Mel. Did you take a picture of Estella? I've been waiting. Yes. Here you go. Mel handed over the picture of Estella to Besawaki. No matter how many times I see it or whenever I see it, she has the same divine beauty in her appearance. This is, without a doubt, Estella. Allow me to thank you, Mel. With this, I will be able to perfect the statue. I'm going to put this picture to use right away and fix the statue. Oh, that's right. I'd like to have you accompany me since you know Estella so well. Okay. Mel was brought by Besawaki into Estella's room. Besawaki pulled tools out from who knows where. From somewhere. And began work fixing the statue of Estella. While I'm working, let me tell you the story of how I met Estella. Have a good lurk, Ethan. How many years has it been now? I was brought here by my mother, who wanted to hear a lecture from the patriarch that was being held here at the Great Temple. I was still quite young, so I couldn't understand the lecture. I got bored, and when my mother wasn't looking, I left the place by myself. And without a destination in mind, I got lost. And without knowing that the place I was going was restricted to the priests, I entered into it. A priest who was passing by caught sight of me, and even though I was still a child, said that I needed to be appropriately punished, and I was on the verge of tears. And that's when my goddess of salvation appeared. She was still a quite young apprentice priestess at the time, but it was Estella. Despite the fact that the person she was talking to was a priest of standing above herself, she was not timid in her resolution and declared that I ought to be forgiven. And thus I was safely released. After that, I studied desperately. I became a priest in order to repay that debt and to be have wanted to be of some use to Estella. The story got quite long. Let me finish up here. Besawaki completed the statue of Estella in like a flurry of motion. It's done. It's done. This perfect statue of Estella has been completed by the two hands of Besawaki. But after all that work, I am a bit tired. I'm going to get some fresh air and then I'll return. Now all that needs to be done is to carry both it and the base out into the garden. Once I do that, then I'm thinking of going to report in where Estella is. Mel, good work. If you hadn't helped me out, then this statue would never have been perfected or completed. What, you've still got some business with me? I wanted to take the statue of Estella out to the garden right away, but we need to talk to him again. You do have some business with me, huh, Mel? Well, let's hurry up and get it over with. You want to give him the letter addressed to him from Estella. Yes, please. This is... It's a letter from Estella addressed to me? If you had something like this, I wish you would have told me right away. I have to read it immediately, aloud. Priest Besawaki, I'm grateful for all of the assistance you have given while I have been away so much. I have heard from Mel when she came to take that picture that you have been creating a statue of me, or that you are creating a statue of me right now. It's quite an honor to have a statue of myself put out in the Great Temple. However, that is not what I wish for. I'd like you to use the time available to you to make your own dreams that you hold come true. If possible, I hope that those dreams will lead to a happier future for our dragon clan. Signed, Estella. What? What? Estella personally wrote a letter of encouragement to me. I'm so moved. I'm also so fortunate. But this part about using my time to make my great dreams come true kind of like concerns me or interests me. Oh, I see. That's what it is. How foolish of me to have not realized this sooner. Estella wishes for a greater, a larger, a giant, more amazing statue. The size isn't enough. In that case, I, Besawaki, stake my life on creating the largest statue ever recorded in the history of Nadragand. Now that I think about it, Mel, I haven't given you anything as a reward. To tell you the truth, I haven't actually prepared anything. Alright, in that case, let's do this. Since you hold the position of the exclusive apprentice of Priestess Estella, I will give this to you. Or no. Oh, because you have this special exclusive position, and so, as proof of that, I will give you this statue of Estella. Please take it. Okay, so we got the working model. Alright, well. Okay. I'm going to be quite busy from this point on. I'm going to need to gather materials and... I'm going to need help to gather the materials. I have to make preparations right away. Alright, well... I did try. It's not Estella's fault that her words fell on deaf ears. Sometimes people are just gonna hear what they want to. I If that makes him happy... Okay. Estella's just probably gonna have to deal with what to do with the giant statue when she gets back. Let's head over to Mel's house and put that statue out. Oh, I need to check if it's an indoor statue or an outdoor one. Let's see. It's an indoor statue. Well, it's gonna get a little more crowded. It's fine. Hey, Christy! Welcome, how's it going? Let's move this that way. And then we can put the statue here. Okay. I'm gonna want to move all those things over just a bit more. Dress-up dolls need to scoot over. Okay. And we'll move this again too. Alright, there we go. There's the statue of Estella. Wait, it's a chocolate fondue fountain. Doesn't it look delicious? Can I interact with the statue at all? Yes. If you prefer it to not be on its base, you can interact with it to do so. Ah, okay. I like her to just be standing here. Speaking of people being on bases... There we go. That's better too. Sure, while I'm here, let's go ahead and restore a little bit of MP that I'm missing. My butler's having a tea break. Alright. So that's it for that quest. Let's see. The next one that I would like to do requires going to the Storm Province. I don't think you need to have completely finished V4 in order to do this quest, but you have to be pretty close. We need to get over to the underground hideout in Musto Village. Okay, that's the disc platform where you first come in from the water province. This is the church above the hideout. This is the high platform in the village. And this is the tower. Okay, this is the closest one to where I want to go. Oh, did I say V4? Oh, I'm sorry. V3. V3. V4 is on my mind because we're probably starting it next week and I'm excited. Alright. We're in the town of Musto. And... church. Gonna take the staircase. Oh, I kind of feel like I should, go change back over to human for this one. Church is downstairs. Okay, there are a couple of quests here. But I'm only gonna do one of them for now. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with that one. I want to go into the meeting room up here. And the super secret room is... No, I went to the wrong doorway. I was looking at the right place on the map and didn't go there. The next one over. Here. I guess the other room was the gathering space. This is the meeting room. Pretty sure this is the quest. Okay. Been a while since I did this one, so I don't quite remember. Mel, you've come at a good time. To tell you the truth, there's something I'd wish to consult with you about. The other day, I picked up some kind of plant seed from in front of the door to the protected room beyond this point. I thought, why is there a seed in a kind of out-of-the-way place like this? I was interested, so I planted it, and I've tried raising it. And a very strange flower has bloomed. I thought maybe it might be some new species of monster, so I've been quite anxious about it. I thought about trying to dispose of it, so I was gonna put salt on it, but since I'd raised it, I'm hesitant to do that. And so I wanted to get your opinion on it, Mel, because you have a reputation of having traveled a wider world. To start with, will you take a look at this flower? Sure. Oh, thank you very much. I've got it hidden so people won't see it. I'll bring it out, so please wait a moment. Well, looking around, Ganoji brought out turned to a box that was behind himself. It's kind of wiggling. No matter how I look at it, this has to be a monster. Why did I grow that seed? The flower that Ganoji brought out of the box... Or no, he brought the flower out of the box and brought it over as if trying to hide it in its pocket. And all of a sudden, Mel heard a voice in her head that she remembered. It's Nico-chan! Ah! But I don't understand how that's possible. But yay! Mel, it's been a while. It's rather disheartening to be called a monster, but thanks to that spear guy there, Nico has been revived. I am aware that I was able to properly strengthen the barrier. That was thanks to... I'm aware that the barrier was properly strengthened. That was thanks to me, right? As a show of gratitude, I want you to grant my wish. Like, if you're grateful to me for strengthening that barrier, grant my wish. And for those of you who don't remember, Nico was put itself to use strengthening the barrier that was on the door back through that passageway. I like Nico-chan too. Okay, well, we have a quest to grant Nico's wish. Let's do it. Thanks for saying that. This is a show of your gratitude for me strengthening the barrier, so of course you were going to say it. Well then, I'm going to intrude by making myself at home in your pocket. Ah, this is kind of nostalgic. Mel carefully put Nico-chan in her pocket. Nico-chan's been added to her key items. Oh. Are you gonna take it? I'm relieved that I can leave this to you. Please keep that flower a secret, would you? Mel could hear Nico's voice in her head. He has no sense if he can't understand the cute design that Tessa gave me. This spear guy. But he did such a good job taking care of me as I sprouted up until the point where my flower bloomed. So I'll say thank you. I know he can't hear me. Probably the only people who can hear my voice are you, Mel, and Tessa. By the way, is this room just a room that's here for the spear guys to gossip? I've heard a lot of different stories. I'm particularly interested in the stories I've heard about plant life from the other provinces. But are they really true? I've been thinking that I want to confirm it with my own eyes. First off, I want to see the plant life of the Flame Province. They say there are trees that are burning. But that can't be true. Hurry up and take me there. I didn't fully explain where Nico came from. Yeah, it was created by our little sister through alchemy. If you forget where you're supposed to be going, you can ask me anytime. Even if you haven't forgotten, you can still talk to me. If you don't know what you're supposed to do, you can use Nico-chan from your key items to ask. Alright. Well, Nico wants to go to the Flame Province and see the burning trees. We can zoom out here. Do I have an extra zoom stone? It might be worthwhile to set one over here. Let's check. Guess I can do this one. Where do I want to set it to? Underground, above ground at the church, or the high platform in town? I want to set it to right here. I imagine we'll have to bring Nico back at some point. Okay. To the Flame Province, then. see, the flaming trees. I think it's kind of equal distance from Apeka and Ajarna. Let's go from Apeka. Oh. I wondered why it wouldn't let me open my menu immediately. Or my map. From within Mel's pocket, Nico-chan stuck its head out and she could hear its voice in her head. Ah, it's hot. My leaves are gonna wilt if it's this hot. What's that? You say this is the Flame Province? The sky is all red and seems like things are burning everywhere. This is totally different from the town of Must. It seems the flaming trees are near this place. Don't tell me that the rumors that the spear guys were talking about are true. If it's really true, then I want to see it. Alright. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter to come from Apeka than from Ajarna. Ajarna's way off on the left side of the map. Okay. Let's go. Yep. Sus. V3 is full of music from across the entire series. I think you'll love it when you get there. Okay, we can see them already. But I'm sure Nico wants us to go see the big one. Not in the lava. Oh, goodness. From within Mel's pocket, Nico poked its head out and she could hear his voice in her head. Amazing! This is amazing! All the trees surrounding us look like they're burning up. But it's not like they're burning because of being set on fire, right? It seems like there's an especially big tree at the hill in the center. Is that the flaming tree that I heard the rumors of? Take me closer, please. Okay. I'm gonna get off my mount for now. Yeah, it's amazing. Mel brought Nico-chan out to a place where it could see the flaming tree well. really is a tree that looks like it's burning up. To think that the rumors those spear guys were talking about were actually true. It's bright red and really beautiful. This is how I felt at the moment when I was swallowed up by that barrier and disappeared. At the moment when I disappeared, everything before my eyes went bright red. I thought I would be scared and that I'd cry, but I just kind of collapsed and a seed fell to the ground. And then I was revived from that seed. And at the moment when... Or no, the seed contains the me from the moment I disappeared. Hang on. The tips of my leaves are starting to wilt from this heat. Please put me back in your pocket. Mel hurriedly put Nico-chan back in her pocket. I am satisfied getting to see the flaming tree. Now, let's move on to the next one. From the rumors spoken of by the spearmen, there is a large tree called the Tree of Blessings in a very cold province that's surrounded by ice. Because of the power of blessings that surrounds the tree, it does not freeze, or there's no ice there. And it seems like there's a flower field surrounding it. Since the rumors about the flaming tree were true, I'm sure the large tree in the flower field are also there. But this power of blessings is kind of suspicious. Maybe there just happens to be a warm spot there, and that's how the tree was able to grow? Well, I want to confirm it with my own eyes, so hurry up and take me there, please. Alright. Well, we need to go to the Ice Province then. Hey, Omega! Welcome, how's it going? What's up? New emote? Congratulations! And congrats on making affiliate. Alright, so we went to Issa. Oh, I forgot that Nico's gonna talk every time I arrive in the province. Stuck its head out of Mel's pocket and spoke in her head. My face is all tingly because of the cold. The tips of my leaves are getting like frostbite and they hurt. What? This is the Ice Province? It's pretty, but what a cruel or unforgiving place. It's totally different from the town of Must. The Tree of Blessings is close to this place, you say? I'm a little worried with it being this cold. It's just really too cold. Alright. Well. We need to get pretty much just south to the Tree of Blessing. How's things? Things are going well. We're taking a day to do some of the more important side quests in version 3 here, and next week is probably going to be new plot. Alright, here we go. Well, there's the Tree of Blessing. Nico-chan popped its head out of Mel's pocket and spoke in her head. I can see a huge tree. Is that that must be the Tree of Blessings that the rumors spoke of. I can see a flower garden at its base. Ah, but it's so cold. It must be warmer at the base of the Tree of Blessing. Let's hurry and get closer. Alright, here we are. Mel placed Nico-chan down at a place where it would be able to see the Tree of Blessing well. Huh? Here's not very cold. Or no, this place is very cold, isn't it? It's not a bit warm. But I can feel the overwhelming sense of nature coming from this large tree. So this is the tree of, or the power of blessings, huh? It seems to also be thanks to this power of blessing that the flowers around here are blooming. Seems like the rumors from the spearmen were right. But it's really cold. The moment when I disappeared into the barrier felt just like this. I was attacked by a cold that seemed to freeze me, and I felt my consciousness get further away. It made me remember the warmth of your pocket. When I entered your pocket, Mel, that was the first time that I left that room and went outside. You brought me around to all kinds of places. And I thought that I wanted to adventure together with you more. That was my wish at the moment when I disappeared into the seed. Hang on. The tips of my leaves are starting to freeze from the cold. Return me to your pocket, please. Hey, DeQuack. Welcome, how's it going? Mel hurriedly put Nico-chan back in her pocket. Ah, it's so nice and warm. I am satisfied now, having seen the Tree of Blessing. Now let's go to the next place. Another rumor from the spearmen was that there was a flower garden spread out along the ocean floor. But I think I'm gonna not go there. I'm sure that if I was submerged in salt water, that I would wither away. And also the time remaining to me is... Nope, nothing. So the next place that I want to go to will be the last one. In a pitch black or pitch dark province in the sky, there's something called the moon that floats in the air, giving off... There's a round light called the moon that floats in the air. They say that light has healing powers. I don't believe in that kind of power, but the rest of the rumors were all true. So I'd like to bathe in that light. Okay. Well, that's where we're gonna take Nico next. But first, I'm gonna take a little break. Thank you all so much for joining me. We will continue this quest when we get back.